Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am just checking to make sure I'm live in the feed. I am just checking to make sure I'm live in the feed. Hold on, let me shut that off. There we go. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining. Okay, looks like I am live in the feed. Yes, I'm doing well, Sharon. Thank you for asking. How are you? Hi, June. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you, ladies, for joining. Hey, Kim. I miss you, girl. Good to see you tonight. How's everyone doing? It's so good to see you, ladies. Thank you for joining. And how is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hi, Karen. Thank you for joining. I hope everyone is doing good. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind everyone, if you would please share my video on your feed. It really does help me with my small business, getting my video out to other people that may want to get inspired and learn techniques and get ideas and inspiration. So that would help. And if you do share, please make sure you comment in the comment section that you shared to make sure that I see it, because again, Facebook doesn't always show the details. So I want to make sure that I give people credit. I do give away a gift, a giveaway every week, and for sharing, and your name will go into a drawing for that giveaway. So I appreciate that. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Okay, so let me get started. Okay, so as I indicated, I do give away a little something for people who share my video. And last week, I showed two really nice, not one, but two, which is really nice embellishments, some red and silver ribbon, a diagonal striped ribbon, and these beautiful white perfect accents. And the winner from last week is Sharon Rowland. Sharon, congratulations. Thank you so much for sharing. And I will get these out in the mail. I do want to let Cynthia, your item went out in the mail yesterday or this morning. I can't remember, one or the other. But that has been shipped. So that is on, your stamp set is on its way to you. So congratulations, Sharon. And this week, another bonus, I'm giving away two, not one. I'm going to be giving away these beautiful frosted flower embellishments and a 2-pack of this gorgeous pressed petals washi tape. This is beautiful. This came out with one of our suite, I think a couple books ago, and oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. This looks 3D when you use this. So both of these are the giveaway for this week for sharing my video. So make sure you do that and comment. Okay. So I did want to also announce that we are going to be doing a delay on our celebration catalog that's coming out in July. We just got notified of this today, and our holiday catalog, due to COVID restrictions and issues with shipping. Stampin' Up! Has moved back those catalogs by 1 month. So just nothing that impacts us right now, but just make note that the way we have been doing our catalogs and moving them, now our customer dates for the mini catalog, which will be coming out, is going to be now August to January. And the celebration is going to be August to September. So more information to come on that. We just got notified of this today. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up. Okay. Also wanted to let you know the new catalog. For those of you who are on my mailing list, I got mine today. I add myself to the mailing list. So hopefully you got yours. And if you did, yay, that's great news. But they have shipped, and like I said, I got mine today. So if you didn't get yours today, you should be getting it anytime. So that's really good news. So that's coming, and wait until you see what's inside. Very, very nice. Okay, let's get started. So today, I am stamping with the Very Versailles stamp set. Now this stamp set came out, I'm trying to remember exactly when it came out. It's been out for a little while. I played with it when it first came out, and I absolutely loved it. And then I put it aside, and I hadn't played with it, and I was so worried, honestly, that this was going to retire. So I grabbed it and then realized after that this did not retire when the list came out. So I'm really excited that this is actually going to continue on into the new catalog. It is gorgeous, and it makes beautiful cards. So I thought I would create a couple of those for you tonight. And it is a standalone stamp set. So, hi Vicki, how are you? Good to see you. And that stamp set is actually on page 114 in the annual catalog, if you want to see if you have it. And please note, it is a distinctive stamp set. This little icon down here. And what does that mean? It means that the stamps will stamp like it has added depth and dimension to it compared to our other stamps, and it's more like realistic images. So they do stamp in that manner, and they're really unique, and these are exclusive to Stampin' Up. So look for that icon, the distinctive stamps. I think you will love them. We have, when we first started getting them, they were very far and few between, but we're getting more and more of them. This is one of those stamp sets. So I think you are going to love how this stamps if you haven't used this. Does anyone out there have this set? Maybe you do already, because since it has been out for a while. Okay, let's get started. So my first card tonight is this one. Isn't that pretty? So good to see you, Vicki. And so the details on this is I used the thick Whisper White card base, and that's 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. I have a pretty peacock layer that is 4 by 5 1/4, and that will go right like that. I have a white layer that is 3 3/4 by 5, and that's what we're going to do the stamping on. Oh, good, Kim. Well, hopefully, because I did I do a class on this way back when? I may have. Or maybe we just did it together when you and I were together. I can't remember. but I love this stamp set. And I just had to dig it out and play with it. So I'm hoping that you really like the cards. So this is 3 3/4 by 5, and that's what we're going to do the stamping on. And for the butterflies, I used the in colors. That's 2019, 2021 in colors to match, which has all the in color, which has all the colors. And I just use this one here. And I want to tell you, I used to create the butterflies, these ones, I used the butterfly, I think this is called Butterfly Duet. And it is called Butterfly Duet. You get 2 butterflies. I just want you to know this punch is retiring. And right now, if you don't have it, it is on the clearance rack for $7.20. It's normally $18. So if this is a punch that you'd like to have for $7.20, you can't beat that with a stick. So I just wanted to let you know it is a really good deal right now. For if it's still there. It was the last I looked, but I know things are starting to sell out already. And just so you know, our clearance rack was updated and today, and up to 60% off on many items. There's some really good deals out there right now. So if you haven't checked it out, you're going to want to check it out because there's some really good deals. And for those of you who are demonstrators, you get your discount on top of that clearance price, which is another benefit. So yay for us. Okay, so let's get started. So I am going to start out with the Scripty die that's in here, and we are going to stamp that in gray granite. Okay, so I'm using gray granite on this one. And I did that like right about there. Oh, I love this stamp. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, and let me clean off my stamp before I get stuff on it. Okay, and then we are going to stamp the long vine, and I'm doing that in the Pretty Peacock because that is my layer, and that's the color I've chosen to go with this. So the vines are going to go in Pretty Peacock. Ooh, that looks juicy. Let me see. Just want to make sure it's not too... Nope, it's good. Okay. So we're going to do one coming down from the top. Like that. And we're going to do, whoops, am I on camera? I want to make sure I'm on camera here. So that my pad looks juicy, but it's not stamping that way. Maybe I'm just pressing too hard. And then we're going to go up over here. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Let me clean that off. Does anyone other than Kim have this set yet? Okay, and then you're going to take a scrap piece of white for the sentiment, and we're going to use, again, we're going to use Pretty Peacock. And I love this. I remember when this came out, always thinking of you. I love this sentiment right here. Whoops. And I love the font. And then what I did was, let me close this up. I took a scrap piece of Pretty Peacock. This is like 3/4 by 3 1/4 to layer that up. And that will go on there like that. So let me trim that up a little bit. And let me see if that fits. There we go. Perfect. And that just makes it, I think, just makes it pop. And we'll just layer that on there like that and put that aside. Then what I did is I took the DSP and punch out your butterflies. And I have on here one big one, and let me see if I have enough on here to do a little one somewhere. Yep, right there. When these paper packs come out in the new catalog, guys, they are like the best thing to get, because the design changes every year. All the designs change, but when you buy them in the color family or in the in colors, they all have the same design, but just all the colors in that color family, or all the colors in the in color. And it's just perfect. So I am going to stick those up because I want them to pop. So I'm going to use some mini dimensionals. And you can put, you know, only two butterflies if you want. It's really up to you. So this one, I think I'll do it that way and just kind of pop his wings up a little bit. And what did I do with my, oh, here they are. And I'll just stick this one like that. Whoop. And I'm going to put this one towards the bottom. Now, this is going to go across here. So you want to make sure, let me put that first because I want to make sure I don't, let me get my dimensionals, hang on. So you want to make sure you have enough room where you're going to put your butterflies. Like that. Now I also put, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Maybe I'll do that like that. So I also used bling on my butterflies. So I'm going to use the little ones. I just think it makes it pop. And I will do, I love my take your pick tool. It makes it so easy. There, and then you're just going to kind of pop that up like that. And then that I'll do. Just like that. And then that will go there. What do you think? It's not a difficult card, but what I would call elegant. Oh no, Sharon. I'm so sorry. That's a bummer. What do you think? Do you like it? I think it's pretty. So there's the two. And I love the colors as well. If you like it, give me a thumbs up on the computer. That would be great. And we will go on to the next card. And the next card's a little bit more involved. And this is the next one. Thank you, Karen. I love the colors on this. Okay, so on this one I used a Flirty Flamingo base, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Oh no, excuse me, 4 1/4. I did it this way: 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. I did it the other way on this one. And I have a basic black layer that is 4 by 5 1/4, and that is going to go on there like that. A floating thumbs up? What's a floating thumb up? I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure I understand that question, Karen. And a piece of white And that's 3 3/4 by 5, and this is what we're going to do all the magic on. Okay, so I'll put this over here so you can see it. We'll put this aside. Okay, so on this one, the color palette that I'm using is Flirty Flamingo, Basic Gray, and Petal Pink. I thought those colors looked nice. And we're going to start out with the script, and we're going to do it in Basic Gray, but we're going to do it in second generation. They float by on the right side of the comments. Oh. Oh. Float by on the right. Oh, so you're seeing it fly up on the like you're like if you did the red heart, you would get that. If you did, yeah, it's clicking on the emoticons that are underneath the video where the like is. So go up to where the like and the comment and the share buttons are. Hover over the like button. And I just did the red heart. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, so that's, instead of using your own emoticon, it's just using the like options, or the, you know, you can do love. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so we're going to use the Basic Gray, and we're going to start out with the script again, but we're going to do second generation, okay? So I am going to bring in a scrap. I mean, I know I have a scrap, so I probably could have used this one, but, and you're going to, because the gray is a little bit deeper, but I don't want it too dark. Okay? So I'm gonna, second generation means I stamp first, and then I come in here and I do my script. There. So it didn't come out, so it came out a little bit lighter. So I didn't want it to be too dark, because it is kind of like the background option. Okay. So then we're going to do, now we're going to do the vine, and we're going to use Memento ink on that. And we're going to bring in the vine. And again, because these stamps are bigger than most, I tend to go this way, oops, on them. Oh, that looks too dark. I don't want it too dark. Let me check this. Yeah, the leaves over here got a little inky, so I'm going to redo that just to make sure. Because I am doing it full strength, but I don't want it to be like really, really dark. So let's try that again. I mean, this is a distinctive stamp set, so it's going to have its highs and lows in it because of the way the stamps are made, like I went over at the beginning. And I want this to come down from the top. So we're going to do this like right there. And while I have the Memento out, I'm going to stamp, and we're going to go directly on the bottom of the card, be always thinking of you. Okay, and that's going to go down here. Oh, I love that stamp. Okay, so there's that. And let me clean this one. What do you think so far? You like it? All right. So now we're going to do the splatter. And I got the splatter. Where did I get the splatter stamp? This is from... Whoops. The splatter stamp is from Forever Fern, which is still current also and carrying over. And I'm going to do the gray, and I'm going to do second generation again on that, because I don't want the splatters to be too dark, but I do want them to just kind of go around the card a little bit. I mean, this is where you just want to keep going. And I think I did it a little bit there and there. Okay, one more. You can just keep going. So second generation on the splatters. And now we're going to make magic. Now we're going to change the direction of the card. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some sponging. And we're going to use our wonderful blending brushes to do that. And we're going to use the two colors. We're going to start out with the lightest, which is the petal pink. Okay. And we're just going to start sponging to put some color. And I'm rubbing off because I don't want to have dark marks on there. So you start off the paper Well, see, I got a dark spot there. I'll try to fix it with the other one. You just have to be careful. And you can move, it's easier, honestly, to just move your paper around. But in my opinion, this really changes the card a lot. Ooh. Okay, so that's the petal pink. And you see I got a couple of blotchy ones. I'm going to try to fix it with the Flirty Flamingo, go over it. And I can use the same brush because it's in the same color family. And it's dark. This one, the second one is darker. So Flirty Flamingo, honestly, is such a pretty color. But look at how it's changing the look of this card. Do you guys like to use the blending brushes or do this kind of sponging? It can really change your cards so easily, I think, and add a lot to it. What do you think? And it's okay if you get like darker. So it's just kind of, it looks like the design. It can look like the design of the paper. It doesn't really hurt it at all. Oh, I love that color. Those colors look so good together. Isn't that pretty? Okay. You see it up close? I think it's pretty. I really do. I think it's very pretty. It changes the whole look of this card by just putting some sponging some color on it. It doesn't matter if you use daubers or you use our sponges or you use our brushes. I love these because you literally just put this underneath water and just run your finger over it like that, just running water, and the color comes right out. So you don't really need to buy a lot of the brushes. I know they've been on back order, and I think they're coming in. Oh my goodness. I don't remember what the date is. I know they've moved the date a couple of times. They've been very popular. But these brushes are awesome. And I have had other brands, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the bristles on this that make it... I don't know what it is that makes it work so well, but I really have no issues with them, and they clean up so nice. So highly recommend them when they come back in stock. If you don't have them yet, you might want to get them. Okay, so let's bring back our pieces. So we're going to put that on. The basic black, and the black I think pops it as well. Bring the card back in so you can see it, and then the black being on the Fleur de Flamingo is just oh so pretty. I think you should try it, June. I really think you'll love them. And what I used on these, I don't know if you can tell, they're not the rhinestones, but they're the frosted and clear droplets. And these come in the clear, and they come in the frosted, and I chose to use the frosted. I thought the frosted would look nice. Let me use the clear ones. You tell me which ones you like better. So we'll put one here, and we'll put one here, and we'll put one maybe over here. Oh, I like them both. What do you think? These are awesome. And these are retiring. Sad. But they are. Okay. So, What do you think? Just a reminder, if you are shopping the clearance rack with all those great deals out there, and you do shopping, and the order is under $150, here is my monthly host code. I would appreciate you using that. If your order is over $150, then get your own hostess benefits. Don't use the code, so you can get the benefits yourself. There, trying to get them both in there. You like them, Kim? I absolutely love this stamp set, and I am so happy that it is carrying over. Pop up because I'll be using it some more, but it just makes beautiful cards, and it goes with other sets. So if you want to use the scripty part we're using other stamp sets, there's so many options with that as well. So it's a great set, and I'm glad that it didn't retire. All right, ladies. That is everything for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope I inspired you to try some sponging and to give this card design a try. If you don't have this set, I highly encourage you to get it. I don't think you'll regret it, especially since it's something that's going to be carrying over and we'll be using again. I hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.